boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That song is very soft, so now it sounds like it's not even here anymore. Damn. Hello Freezy, hello Torvar, hello Ticonderoga, hello Jadowski. It is time for you shut up, Avalon. You shut up. It is time for more 16, in which as soon as I stopped last time, there was a side quest that popped up. Did I catch a cold? No. You still well, you know what, you could spend the money to change it, but you refuse to. So who's wrong? Who's wrong now? Husk.
A number 6 with extra dip.
Someone removes hell.
2 number 45s, one with cheese,
Sid,
and a large soda.
reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother. If you
A bother.
Let's hear it.
They was bullying us. Well, you know, you
it's
have
about this
the ability to
blended
change it at
Chief's
any
got
point
me
in time,
naked.
and you don't
Lovely bit of
choose
kit,
to,
yes.
so
But
you
in the
have to
solution, you
deal.
won't split it in, and
You
it'll
have to
separate
deal.
it out, just like that. Problem
Wait,
is,
that-
it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And the stuff which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Hello, Dave. Why is the why did the fucking knife not despawn? Hold on. Why does it? Okay, there it goes. Hello, Pokeray. Hello, Sean. Hello. Yes, I know it's Dave this time.
Imagine Ty could get some use out of this element too.
There you go.
Versus the light. Alright.
The Sean is willing to change me back.
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores.
How's it going? It is
Couldn't
going
believe
all
my
right.
Eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some.
Mm.
And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but
So I gotta find
Alright.
bombs for some bullshit that I need to unlock. Oh boy, hunts. Hunts. At least it's only a hunt. I want to murder practically every child you see in this game because they're British, right? Little British children don't deserve to live. Is that what you're saying, Avalon? Because I agree, little British children don't deserve to live. That's why people orphan them. There's so many British orphans. Bomb sighting. Bomb cube. Yeah. Where is it? The Croc in Sembreak. World map. Oh, I can't even do it yet because it's fucking making me go to here. Ah. Why is it always popping? That's pretty no. No, why would I use something like Edge? Because it's edgy? It's not edgy enough. Okay, now can I go back? Yes, I can. Wait.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Woof. Inaccessible. And there's another quest right here. Well, that's fine. We're going to go deal with this. The cleft. Where is the cleft? Where the fug? Dragon's Airy. Westford Cape. Baywatch. Chapel. You can't have any what? You have grapes? Okay, that's fine. As long as you have grapes, Avalon, it is okay. I can't be there. So maybe over here? Because there's this. That might lead to the cleft. I don't see anything else that potentially could. I guess this is the shortest distance. More side content? Yep. We gotta do as much side content as we can. Whoops. Did all of that and even hop on my chocobo.
Faster!
Let's see. Where? Whoops. Okay, down there and then to the left.
We're not alone.
Don't care. Heaven Hall and the Croc. That ain't the cleft. It's just an old house.
Back to the stables, girl.
Maybe it was the Croc. Nah, because that would be a crock of shit.
Ready, girl? Yeah!
Sarah, when are you going to do the Yowie quest? We'll get to the Yowie quest, which is the main quest, soon enough. Oh, this is just another...
I can walk from here.
Maybe that's it? Yeah, maybe it was called the Croc, not the Cleft. Bomb King. Bomb. Yeah, bomb. Bombs.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh, this thing doesn't even have a stagger. Oh yeah, whoops. Oh, he just summons more bullshit. Oh,
Unless you're all ready.
Nope, get around.
Work a little
What?
harder.
There is gay in this game? Yes, there is. Bahamut's dominant is very gay. As in, he kissed a good dude.
Chaos.
You know what? Fuck it.
I went into the Albanian's chat and called her Brab with video games.
Well, she ain't live right now. Unless she actually fucking went live while I was trying to go live. But I don't think she did. Because I know she's about to fucking go. I'm supposed to have a karaoke thing tonight. But then she decided to put it so late that I can't watch. So, fuck it.
Stand fast.
It was the most recent stream. Oh, so last night. Last night when we were watching that.
Dominant kissed a dude. Still not the gayest thing on Zava's stream.
Yeah,
low,
true.
Low, 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 low.
That is true. Considering how half the people here act.
Come on.
Oh god.
That's better.
Did you know Jim Sterling hates this game and pretty much used the vid to be pure? No one hates the female characters for being too pretty considering he's a handbeast.
Yeah, I don't watch Jim Sterling or whatever they're calling themselves nowadays, so why should I care? That wasn't going to be Tim TTS. Well, it is now.
Your reign is over. Now to... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
What are you talking about? Which
That should
Sterling
do it.
era?
If it weren't...
I don't know. I don't know. That sounds like a lie. Oh yeah, I forgot. Just in case.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
You gotta make sure that's on,
told
just
me
in
she was building a
case
ship.
they say something dumb. Like, oh, did you get the weapon that you can't access right now?
Bruh.
Wait, did it not work? Did it not work? Why didn't it work? Why isn't it working?
Bruh.
Think mid might need some help.
Oh well. I don't feel like fixing it. Waste the points.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
I don't know.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too.
It's now a
Enough to
useless
keep the
button.
Olympic
Waste your
bubbling away for a
points.
good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this
I don't even know what this is for.
There we have it.
Nah, I'm too lazy to do that.
Telemon Malembic. And it
Very impressive.
says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which,
There's no need.
don't be... Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
I don't
What?
even know what this is for.
Well,
Zava, when
we
he sees a
happen to
girl
have
that isn't
isolated
also a
substance in
footer.
our test run at the Olympic
what-
that I
Shush.
reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as any. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll...
Well,
Oh,
That's the spirit.
it gives me more potions. This entire quest was just to give me more potions, not for anything else.
Well,
it certainly feels more flexible.
right?
Thank you.
No, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, and I'm telling you.
Good. How many more? Oh, I can also get some more shit. Free posters and just increase. Doesn't even tell me how much. How much video game? How much? No, fuck you. I know. Hello, TK. Okay, 4 to 6, 3 to 4, 3 for the tonics, 3. Yeah, okay. What? No, none for the elixirs? I don't go from 2 to 3 elixirs? Anything else around here? Yes, there seems to be something at the reading table. Hold on.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, you shut up. Wait, what direction am I going? Can I just warp there? Does not get an increase in capacity. I mean, potency, it doesn't matter because it's always a full hill. Amount is what I
She was
thought.
building a ship.
Really? Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Let's.
He cracked the crystal too?
Oh. Oh, there was more of these. I didn't even realize. Cheers for you helping drag Plum the other day. I think he's gone and thrown himself back in just by the drop of his jowls.
Hopefully
I didn't
it's nothing.
realize there was more here.
But I should
Holy
speak to
fuck.
Blackthorn just in case.
Blackthorn, I heard you were fucking sad. I heard you were sad again, Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
Yes, he needs to stop being
Bastard's
sad.
like a dog with a bone. Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realized he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size.
I'll see what I can find. Sharper swords are always when we can't have our master blacks.
You're a son. I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows.
What do you know about sword? Is Bahamut the bad dragon? I guess technically he is.
You're looking well, Karen.
He's about to put a bad
How
dragon in dick
want to know about
into
the sword you showed
somebody's butthole.
Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that
Pussy.
do go straight
Lil
into
pussy.
private
Sad-ass
collections.
little bitch.
Which
Pussy
made it
puss
nice
puss.
and easy finding
Bitch
a
throne.
buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's...
I appreciate the warning.
He cracked the
Actually, I
crystal
should
too.
also grab the other couple of quests here while I'm at it. Was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at others' behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe, and by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Get that one. Something ain't right with the hound of yours. When it pleases you, lordship, come visit me at the toll. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh no, the dog could be. The dog could be sick. Yep. Time to do more side quests.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean?
God. I've been playing Frontier. I finally got into G rank. And now every time I start running, I just want to double tap the fucking control stick to make myself run faster.
I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not
I
right
just
with
like
him.
had that moment of double tap it.
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes...
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place.
Even so.
Good hunting.
We're going to find bigger antelopes. We're going to go hunt some deers. Dog needs better bones, yes. I don't need grapes. I don't have grapes. I don't think Avalon will give you grapes.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I didn't ask for grapes. Feed me apple.
Clive.
I asked for apple. Well,
Did
you
you
know,
get my
Avalon's
letter?
right there.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto, maybe listen.
Is this better?
A little.
Some more.
Listen.
God, guys. I
It
gotta
turns
whisper.
out the Hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's
Shut up, bitch!
maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time. I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I would say.
There
Damn.
you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you, well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each.
What?
5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we...
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the... Is there anything I can do to...
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for... And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and...
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
No,
Really?
no, she won't.
Do you think so?
No. I don't.
I don't. She won't. Alright, so let's see. We got a few places. This one first. Because this one has 2 side quests associated with them. We can pay it off. Ah, why? 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 Here's a ruby.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here. No! But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Can't fucking see. I'm hoping there's some mini. Okay, cool.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, But Otto's always been the backbone, and when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, and don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
Clive.
I suppose I do.
Clive, you look pretty, Clive. I want to ride your dick, Clive. That. Let's see. Then there's this other one. We got slay elder antelopes, and then I gotta get the ruby, and then I gotta go find the sword. I didn't realize that all of this was like in the fucking little note thing, which means I should look for other things. Women flirting. Yeah, I'm not used to it. I'm very much so not used to it. I'll never be used to it. No. Past the fucking Minotaur.
This won't be easy.
Yes, it will be. Just fucking run.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
If I'm not going to sit back and take the time to try to fix the button.
I doubt we'll find
because
one
I'm not sure what's actually wrong with
Hungry,
it.
Torgal?
The lucky day, the lucky number. Oh, I guess Jill's with us. Kind of forgot.
Farewell.
There we go. Enemy slain. Bones gotten. Hello, Spencer. How's it going? Oh, wait. I keep on forgetting that I should,
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Be happy.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Pet the dog. 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 Fucking goddamn it, Clive.
Fetch.
There we go. Takes care of the ones that are right here. Let's go this way. Breed her? Breed who? Oh, Jill. I was like, there ain't nothing there. Oh, wait, Jill.
There's talk that the glass...
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that?
Duncan McCuckinner.
Did you
What?
hear? The gates to heaven hold in the air.
I want to see you again,
am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts?
Duncan.
Whatever is the
Makokina.
occasion.
It sounds like you want to say Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much
Duncan.
the first time around. The
Makokina.
man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Duncan Makokina.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Okay. Both of those are Hideaway, so now we gotta go to... What's his face down here? I don't know.
Duncan. MC Okina.
I don't know who that is, nor do I understand why they keep saying it.
Shouldn't be too hard to track down Kara's
Why don't you
collector.
use Google?
St. Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Wait. Oh, here we go.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his
Lord
luggage,
and
you
word?
see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to...
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet
The bandit's bed, okay.
ill-gotten coin in Dalamon.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell.
Alright. The bandit's bed. Oh, wow. All the way up there. Shit. I thought that would be a lot closer, but nope.
Duncan. McCock. Inner.
Duncan, my cock.
Yeah.
In her. Oh. Wait. Maybe I understand now. Duncan, my cock in her.
You suck.
I get it. Ah. It's a name meant for fucking. It's just like Grandpa got it. Yeah, I got it. It doesn't help that the fucking British Texas speaks does it wrong. Wowzers. No, I didn't know Knock was gonna sound like that. Dunking my cock in her. Yeah, I get it now. It's like Amanda hug and kiss or those other fucking things.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Oh, come on. Fuck you. Stop it. I want to use up evil. Use up evil. Fine, fuck you. God, 2 whole days of like not doing this has caused me to lose every bit of fucking like gameplay ability, hasn't it?
Nice try.
What was that? You know what? Fine. I'm gonna deal with you. There we go. I dealt with you.
I needed that.
Shut up, bitch.
What?
Stand fast.
Thanks, boy.
I should stop looking at chat and concentrate more upon trying to actually remember timings. What? Shut up. Damn it. There we go.
Getting Zabba killed. Stupid sexy chat.
What? It's like you're talking to no one at all. No one at all. No one at all. Hello, Ref.
Well done.
This should kill. No, that should have. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're almost run out. We almost ran out.
Duncan McCuckinner.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword.
Damn.
It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins.
Burn to the ground!
And is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course.
What?
Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to the services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Hey, work a little harder.
We are. Well, listen.
Duncan.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again.
Good thing he never said its last name. That's a good one.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Alright, we should get everything that we need from all these quests.
Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Duncan McCuckinner.
I know Avalon pinged you with the screeny I took, but I think I found your cousin on the front page of Twitch.
What do you mean? Wait. I haven't been pinged about anything. Wait, have I? Unless that was like a while back. No, that wasn't that. And if it was... Oh. Oh. I kind of... Yeah, I don't have the pings, or... I don't really care what happens in that one thing. Let's see what we got. If I just go through my inbox, it'll be fine.
Hey, work a little harder.
Jump here. God damn it.
Hey, work a little harder.
Yeah, now I see it. I know there was something in the symposium, I just didn't do it. Ah, oh, it finally works now. I don't know why.
Are you a Yoshi?
I'm not a Yoshi.
Hey,
Do you see anything? It's just some guy dressed up in a gecko suit. Says talk to a real gecko. I'm like,
noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
no, we're not going to. I can't.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Lay your egg on Dev's shoes, green man.
Ew, no. I don't lay eggs, and no.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Really? Well, I guess one at a time. And then it's still like another side quest as soon as I get done with this one.
Wow,
Clive.
Look at this guy.
Were you able
Thinks
to
he's
locate
better
your
than
quarry?
us. Won't
We were
even
indeed,
shit on
Horseman.
Dev's shoes.
You pointed
Wow.
us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and...
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't even realize I had 720. Slightly increased Torgal's attack capacity. Blah, blah, blah. I need to remember to just do this. I need to go to my abilities and finally do some stuff with this. What could be good enough?
I had to share it with you because I could only laugh and think of you.
Damn.
Also, my bud I was gaming with at the time was seriously tempted to call the number in the screenshot.
Yeah. That sounds like they wanted some hot gecko action. Wait, shit. Proof gouge. Don't look at me like that. That's what it sounds like. Don't you stare at me.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Here's a whetstone.
Hey, a whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
What?
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the Cursebreakers an edge?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think he swings that way,
right
but I guess desperation does
probably
things
make a
to a
twin
man.
of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be
Wait.
no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the Cursebreakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the Cursebreakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the material.
Right?
Okay. I need to also go check. Ah, here it is. Excalibur draft design. It was hidden behind that. Let's see. Do I even have the materials for it, though?
So, will it be?
Yes, I do.
No scratches, right?
Nothing else seems to... Is there any things I can reinforce? Nope. What about here? Anything good? Hunter waistcloth. Still not good enough. It seems like what I have right now is fine.
And?
He cracked the crystal too.
Alright, last one. And then we can go do that other side quest. Whack. Man, I haven't seen like the neighbor's duck and chickens in a while. Wonder what happened to them.
Told me she was building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful.
Actually, let's see.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Do I got? Yeah, 715. High Cleric's Medal. The goddess Grieger teaches us to walk within the wretched, walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we accept this truth, then one cannot rightly call he who follows this path an outlaw.
Here you are.
850 is the next one.
All done?
Let's see, what do we got? It's been a second since I looked at this. Hmm. 25%. Heatwave damage by... no. What do we got? Upheaval damage by 8. What do we got? Potency of high potions, specifically. Strain atomic duration increases combo damage by 5%. And then this is still the Berserker Ring thing. Might still keep this on. What, brah? Why you bruhin'? Why you brothering?
Hey, work a little harder.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with, but you prefer the debt was repaid in coin.
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we sat up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. Me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again.
That's a good way of putting it.
Before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me
Get
understand
pregnant, get
how
pregnant,
they
get
could.
pregnant, get 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 pregnant,
Sid
get
was of the
pregnant.
same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, we're getting an actual cutscene with this.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
One, two, three.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Shut up, oh shit. Bitch. Okay, Sid's goblet. Displaying Clive Chambers.
Mid told me she was building a
work
ship.
A little harder.
Times help today.
R.I.P. Sid.
Yep. All right. Back to here.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Hey, work a little
We
harder.
got sword. Yes, we got sword. But hey, look, there's also another goddamn side quest there.
You're finished.
Another side quest. All the side quests. Got to do them all.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What, Avalon? We're working hard.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
What?
We may have seen our share of action, true.
Yes, technically it's skippable.
Got the skill in arms
I'm not
to
skipping
boldly
it.
brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Alright.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits...
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Get cart. Cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot.
Well, we've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Get carted, get carted, get carted. Get carted, get carted, get carted.
Soil and stone!
Fuck you. More enemies. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? There we go. New sword should mean 0 deaths. No, it doesn't. Also, okay, so I finally got the G rank in Monster Hunter Frontiers after
Shut up,
issue.
That's them dealt with. No.
AKA fucking Puria was like the worst fucking monster I have ever fought. What if Tigrex, but bigger, but also small area, and also he spits rocks?
Getting all of this out of here.
I want to see you do it, Avalon.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
Anyways, got the G
Our
rank
merchant friend will be delighted.
because the G rank quest, or the quest to get in G rank, was actually
exactly
kind
will
of
you be getting his
easier.
goods out of here?
Even if I had one trouble with phase 3 of the
After
fucking
all,
fight,
it'd be wrong to make
where the
such a
goddamn fucking
fine
stupid
warrior
shitting
haul cabbages
dragon
to market.
wouldn't get near the
You've
gong.
done your part, and that's all you need to worry about.
And
Here.
being honest, no, the motherfucker might as well be called shitting because I think it gets fucking like
It's been a pleasure.
reduced,
Now piss
or
off.
what do you call it? The word gets contracted to shitting. I soloed all training and tried with fucking Swix. I tried in fucking scale HP if you. Oh, it doesn't scale, Avalon. It doesn't scale. All quests are meant to be tackled with 4 people in fucking in Frontier. Yeah. So it is definitely one of those. I know it's Ultreon. I understand that. I'm telling you, I'm just sitting there with Puria, even with like the most gear that I can fucking do. And going, shit, this is fucking tough.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Yeah, I hear you, Stola. No, I didn't hear you, Stola. I heard Jill. The only reason Greenman was playing is because more was playing it. I've been solo. I've been pretty much solo through most of it. And it is their fucking server, so... And everybody else is playing it, so hell yeah, it's more than just me. No. Well, the most of the time, if I am playing with someone else, it's not with them or them. It's I've helped Nero with quests. I've helped Hans with quests. I've helped Sandy with quests. But I'm going to shit. But no, I fucking hate Paria Puria. But hey, now I have Tonfas, and Tonfas fuck. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
Hey, listen.
No, I won't do it on
The
Dev
land of the
shoes.
gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
You suck.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Shut up. I'm trying to listen.
That the gods
They
emerged
mentioned something.
victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him
work a little harder.
2 curses.
Shut up. We're listening lore.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth.
Why don't you all shut up? You guys talk too much.
I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne.
Shut up,
They were
bitch!
admired and exalted, not spurned.
What if I just turn off
Whenever I got
the
to that
bot?
part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Well, shit. You said no balls, so I guess that will be it. You said no balls. I gotta turn off the bot now.
I know.
There we go. I closed off the bot. Enjoy your waste of TTS points.
Not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
You can't do it anymore. 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 In fact, you can spam all the dicks you want. Doesn't make a
I see
sound.
the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambreg.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
The boy looks autistic. I'm sorry. He's kind of just sitting there.
There is
He's
other
been
news,
silent.
Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
Damn.
And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
I want to play
hungry,
my
Father.
video
Can't we have luncheon instead?
games.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Okay, fine. Oh yeah, no, he's Bahamut. They've already established that way long beforehand.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
All right. Let's get on the bird, because I want on the bird.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Not much further to Boklab now.
Let me look at the map of the overworld. Okay, so essentially we're right here. Because there's a Republican city, you can see that in the distance. Over there. So that would mean... I don't know why you can't see it on this skyline then. He's a bad dragon. Was sorry, been in and out. Yeah, that's fine. At some point in time, we will kill, hopefully, Annabelle.
And they're all making for the crystalline.
That's also Clive's mother,
because
so
they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Bot's still off. Yeah, no shit. Freezy said no balls, so I turned the bot off.
Back to the stables, girl.
There are no crystals
Rat.
here. We have to keep...
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Well
Let's see. Enhancer. That's betrayal. I'll do that.
You've
6
a discerning eye.
1
Many
1
Farewell.
Let's see. Yo, more shit. I should really go back to like other areas and like actually search for treasure chests. What's the hole in the map? You know, when y'all were fucking around with sounds, they were talking about that. They were talking about what that was when you were fucking around with sounds.
Out of my sight, wretch. I know you.
But we can always go back to, well, shit. I hit a cutscene. We can always go back and talk to what's his face.
Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Flatbread.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Oh yeah, that bot continues to work because that's part of a different bot.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Yeah, I have 2 bots. One I use for something for a specific thing.
We won't get through without
One I
that
use for
pass.
sounds.
Let's go and find Good, shall we?
It shouldn't be hard to find Goots. He's huge.
He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Yo, what? Who wants their peach eaten out? What?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Slake your thirst without a crit.
Ah, there he is. Giant of a man.
Oh, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we
Who
need
wants
to
to
find
eat
this
my
child.
pea soup? No. I heard peaches. I heard peaches.
I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of me stuff.
Taste the
make sure
penis.
no one else is
No.
missing.
No. Peaches.
We'll meet you there.
I can find it. I can trigger the line again somehow.
And the other on our purses.
They're sweet as nectar.
There it is. You can even see it on the left-hand side. It said peaches. I triggered it again. No. Well, it's not the peach thing. No. Shh.
Juicy pears. Slake your thirst
Peaches and pears.
Here. Red chocobo.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait, don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Let me go to this cutscene. Hi, Madanui.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch! I know you...
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them the trader's pass.
Are you the furniture maker?
Abby just called it fish and chips.
Ah,
He's
collared you.
It's not just a British thing.
And I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I bet. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
Yeah, it was legitimately McDonald's fries.
Start with the children around
It had
here, then.
less to do with
doubt they're the
fucking
ones
like fish and
involved,
chips.
But they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Yay! We get to beat some ass little
won't find
children,
anything of this
right?
quality in
That's what
Twinside.
questioning leads to. Ah, here we go. There's a child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
That guy was pretty dumb. Let's see, let's find more children to question. Ah, there's a child.
They're sweet as nectar.
Children.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Only thing you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
No, you're gonna taste her peach. She wants you to taste her peach. You're gonna do it, Maverick. You're gonna lick that peach down its crevice.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
You don't wanna unless bean? You want to lick a bean?
Come on!
I mean, most people, I think, want to lick a bean. And maybe flick that bean. And suck on that bean. Beans are supposedly very pleasurable, and I'm not sure why. Shut up. You cannot make me shut up. The bot is off. You said no balls, Freezy, and I showed you that I have balls.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry. That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this child. I mean, shit.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
This is usually the point when you would, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right,
He says you have no balls about Benningham. Are you gonna take...
I just want to ask you some
I'm
questions.
not gonna do that.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'll time him out. You know what?
People who are
You know what? If Freezy wants the ban, he can have the ban. But then here's the thing, Freezy. If you do a ban, I ban you. You gotta submit an unban request before I ever unban you. Capiche? Capiche? Right? Okay.
They just pick up someone
There.
else. Someone they
Wait.
can push around easier.
Shit. Wait. There? Yeah, there. There we
You
go.
found him then?
Jill. Where are the others?
Now I gotta wait 30
is
minutes, and
watching
then he
over
needs
them.
to submit
She
his
sent Goose and I
unban
to look for you.
request.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass
And then when
anymore,
he
if
submits
that's
his
what you're
unban
after.
request, I'll
I
take
gave
a
it to
look at it.
customs.
We'll all
Whatever
take a
you do
look
to
at
me, I
it.
can't get it back.
And we'll see.
Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guilt, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Goots.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yeah, I only need 45 more before I unlock that next tier. Which, probably not. Oop.
Oh.
I'm sorry that if I'm looking around...
What's the plan?
Once again, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna miss, like, a certain person doing a certain thing that I would totally miss out on.
All right then.
But it turns out they haven't gone live, and they're nervous as all fucking hell.
Hansa, where are they camped?
I'm just like continuously checking them. I'm like,
They'll never know you told us.
man,
Couldn't if I wanted to.
did I miss
They always
it?
come to town to collect the
Because it
passes.
feels like I would have
Meet us
missed
outside
it.
the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
To the cleft.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my birds.
The cleft? Yes, the cleft. The cleft between left and right.
Daddy.
The crack. The ass crack. The thing that goes between two objects. Yeah. The booty crack. Oh no!
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
That was easy. Oh, hey, there's some more guys over here. Hello, guys.
We got company! That's the lot.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I only got like 2 of them. Fuck. That ain't good. I need more than just 2. Man, Upheaval has a giant thing.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Wait, up here.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
It's over!
Oh, come on. There we go. Now all you have left is him. Oh. Pull his ass down. Beat his ass for a little bit. Wait. Mistime my bullshit. Continue to mistime my bullshit. There we go. Man. I should turn that off before I waste more. Oh yes, back down again. You should put Vought back since Freezy's he's banned as the joke, Mata.
Too slow.
He basically went ban me no balls, so I had to prove to him that I have balls. So I banned him. He has to put in an unban request though. It's not funny unless he puts in an unban request. He has to talk about how much of a good boy he actually will be from now on.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains.
I wouldn't want to be Bennett.
Rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Yeah, so not
Dozens
a 3-page essay.
Been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Alright, let's see. Boop. They're just going to fast travel back. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't allow you to put that much in.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, Welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Wow, the collar and the compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
Jesus fuck,
Try the caravan.
lady. Why is everything so expensive? Why is these kingdoms full of like okay, get a trader's pass, get the breath of lightning. Which I don't use for moose stuff, so it should
Let's
be
get
fine.
this back to Goots.
Oh
Then
my
it's on
god,
to the
there's side
Dominion.
quests. There's 3 side quests. God. And it's only
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
Sure.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Well, good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Let's see what's up here. Up here, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here.
If I knew arrival.
Now I just need to see
brought
about
any
getting the
coin-
work. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating? If you Don't mind me asking.
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan
You can't do it.
66.
I'm sorry, Rock.
Gotan Rouge is the
Freezy
only
said
good
no
thing to have
balls
ever come out of the
if I
Empire.
didn't turn off the bot, so then I turned off the
66
bot.
held a knife to their throats.
And then Freezy was like,
I've
no
heard.
balls if you don't ban me, and so I banned him,
So you know
and
of it
now
then?
I'm waiting for him to
Clearly
give
you're
me an
a
unbanned
gentleman of
request.
taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher,
I mean,
and
that
Pollock,
works
a
because
guard
that's
over
not
at
part of the
north
bot.
gate.
So
Three of
really,
the finest
sounds
fellows in
and
Bockland, if you ask
TTS
me.
don't
Tell
work,
them to
but
come to
other
the tavern
things
when they're
should.
finished for it. Stop by again when you let them know, and
I'll be right back.
I want to go faster. I want Clive to go faster.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a
Faster, faster.
Come on!
Can't double tap
The
it.
caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop. Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of good. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early.
But what about all the meats?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
tight-fisted swines. Let us through!
Wait.
Remember when half the people coming through here...
Ah, you.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding...
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Come taste my peaches.
Porter is okay. He's over here, next to the other quest I need to do. Papers, please. Man, what was it? Oh yeah, because when I was doing the randomizer, papers, please, like the fucking title screen music kept on showing up. I had to change that because that was kind of dreary. It's Zelda, not like fucking like Boskowitz, whatever, Eastern European.
The porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from San Brec.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I did him a favor. He can do me a favor. Let's get plastered in the middle of the day.
If our new arrivals had brought...
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
Can I have some?
The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
I want the drink. Never mind, I can't get drunk. Damn it. Damn it. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me, game? I want Clive to get drunk. Let him get drunk. On combat mode. Nah, that's for fucking like a dragon.
Porter for hire.
Which, granted, I guess sometime next week I need to start on 6.
Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days.
Any idea where the search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
What was that? Oh, that was...
That's that then. No traders.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Oh.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh no, this is the other guy.
You'll hand over
Ne'er do
your coin
well.
if you know what's good for you.
Enough!
Wait, enemies slain. This episode is shit. Being nice to children, getting other people's alcohol, helping a thought. Damn.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived.
But
now,
it was just outside the
feast your
gate.
eyes upon the marvel before us.
Sorry, remember bot's
a
down.
relic of the fallen
You hand over the
civilization.
coins
A
if you
sight
know
so
what's good for
common that
you,
man
he
is
says,
oft
as he gets his
blinded to
ass
its wonder.
beaten.
Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens.
You know what? I'll be honest. It's been long enough.
Very
We
little
can
thought to what
turn the
wonders
bot
such a
back
word
on.
might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt.
There you go.
But merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckyan history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Bean.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones.
Told you,
over there.
child, to shut the fuck up.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shh, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Maybe not, because, like, your mother basically would have doomed that guy to, like, death. Okay, so... Can I actually climb this? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Clive can jump.
Really lug their stolen wares all the way out here.
Yo, goblins. Oh, that guy might be
I think we
dead.
found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, he's just getting his ass headed to him.
Stay down!
I figured he would call down his little mates by now. Or maybe he couldn't. Oh well.
Let's get
Kill
this
it?
over with.
Stop!
Why? What?
Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe
Why
with me.
does the goblin have like blonde hair?
Thank you.
That's the weird part that I come with. Like, I didn't realize they have hair. Like, I guess because it's a prince? None of these other little fucks have hair. Wait, no, they do. Hold on.
Goes on to tell the town about the goblins and they get genocided.
Good. Still kind of weird they have like 4-ish ears. Oh well, there's still the other people. Okay, over there.
That's better.
This goblin stole hair gel. They gotta look all nice and pretty before they get to be in their own little comic, doujinshi comic, where they fuck Jill over and over and over again.
Why does the goblin have long hair? I ask that same question every start of the stream.
Shut up! Not as short. Now these goblins we can kill. They're perfectly acceptable killing goblins.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
History.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
I keep on forgetting to hold down ignition when I start a fight.
Presbyterian is just an anagram for Britney Spears. Change my mind.
What?
Nice try.
I don't think you could change the mind on something that feels truthful like that. Like, that's a true statement, so...
Nice try.
Whoops. Didn't hit it.
Nice try.
I'm just gonna run into him until he dies. There we go. Use the red queen. I can't use the red queen. I cannot use... I can't go zoom, vroom, vroom.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
They're just gonna teleport me back to the town? Because that would be great. Yay! Thank you, video game. Very cool.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Easy. Oh, hey, I leveled. Let's see. Then we got the porter.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a... He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. Thank you for putting my mind at...
All right. Hopefully, we'll go. There won't be like a dungeon that will take forever. And if I do see a dungeon, I might call it right now, and then we go right into something. Someone. Even if I already raided into them once this week. Yeah, I know.
What I'd really want to be.
Here you are,
Depending upon whether or not they're smart.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard
Yay!
work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
Yay! Hard work and labor, shoveling crap.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right.
Yes,
And
Goots,
we'll
you
scout out the
will.
Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Oh.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Hmm? That's a cut.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
I'm sorry that my mother's
Such
a
time as that is
fucking
done,
bitch.
what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence,
My prince.
tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, your highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Okay, so because that's a battle, shit, I can't do anything but the next stage. Because this is a battle, we're gonna hold off for now. We will do this thing first thing tomorrow. Oh, hold on, let me see if there's... I'm assuming that it did save, so... Like if I do this, close game, and then hit return to game, where's it gonna put me? Yeah, it puts me right there. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. So... we'll save that for tomorrow because I don't want it to go on too long, and I want to go and watch a fucking
Completely unrelated
thing.
news. In a recent Superman comic, they race-swapped Jonathan and Martha Kent.
Ugh.
They also made Jonathan Kent abusive, which I'm sure is a total coincidence.
Anyways, tomorrow will be more of this. We will do this tomorrow. Fucking... She better not have blocked this. I think she blocked it. Oh, wait. She has. Fuck. Okay. So. I'm gonna go watch Morco. You can go watch whoever the fuck you want. But, of course she blocked raids, of course. Of course she did. Just go watch Bad at Video Games if you want to hear her singing. She's doing karaoke. I'm telling you that right now. Actually, you know what? I can shout her out, can't I? Oh wait, that's the wrong command. Shout out. Yes. Wait, no. If I do that, yes, you can do that. And now I'm going to rate you to fucking Lulu. So I'm sorry. Assuming Lulu's on. Anyways. Oh shit, I forgot about the unban request. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this on. Hopefully this isn't Twitch.tv. Well, one, I'm gonna hit this so I can have this as on the background. Then Twitch.tv. I'm gonna have to do two of these.